the hero of the storm. Once upon a time, in a coastal town named Harborville, the townsfolk lived in harmony with the sea. Fishermen set sail at dawn, merchants traded their goods, and families played on the sandy shores. However, Harborville was known for its fierce storms, and the most formidable of them all was the dreaded Hurricane Eleanor. Each year, like clockwork, Hurricane Eleanor would descend upon Harborville, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. The townspeople would batten down the hatches, secure their homes, and pray for the best. But even with their best efforts, they couldn't escape the hurricane's fury. In the heart of Harborville lived a young man named Max. Max was an inquisitive soul, always curious about the world beyond the sea. He had heard stories of brave sailors who navigated the most treacherous waters and survived the deadliest storms. Those tales filled him with wonder, and he often dreamed of becoming a hero himself. One summer afternoon, while the sun cast a warm glow on the town, Max stood on the beach, gazing out at the calm sea. He knew that soon, Eleanor would return, and it would be fiercer than ever. Max, a decision that would change his life and the fate of Harborville forever. Max approached his parents and said, "I want to learn how to face Hurricane Eleanor, to protect our town." His parents exchanged concerned glances. "Max," his father said, "Hurricane Eleanor is a force of nature, unlike anything you've ever seen. It's too dangerous." But Max was determined. "I want to learn from the best, from those who have faced the storm and lived to tell the tale." After much discussion, his parents reluctantly agreed. They knew that Max had a spirit that couldn't be tamed, and if anyone could find a way to protect Harborville, it would be him. Max sought out an old sailor named Captain Morgan, a grizzled, weathered man who had spent a lifetime on the sea. Captain Morgan had faced Hurricane Eleanor multiple times and had the scars to prove it. "Teach me, Captain," Max implored. "Teach me how to conquer the storm." Captain Morgan was initially hesitant, but he saw something in Max's eyes, a determination and courage that reminded him of his younger self. Reluctantly, he agreed to mentor the boy. Under Captain Morgan's tutelage, Max learned the ways of the sea. He learned to read the clouds, the winds, and the tides. He learned to navigate with precision and skill. Most importantly, he learned the art of resilience, the ability to bend without breaking. As the summer days turned into autumn, the town of Harborville braced itself for the arrival of Hurricane Eleanor. Max, now well trained by Captain Morgan, was ready to face the storm. He had a plan: use his newfound knowledge to warn the townspeople and help them prepare as best they could. The ominous clouds on the horizon signaled the storm's imminent arrival. Max climbed to the highest point in town, a lighthouse overlooking the sea. From there, he could see the vast expanse of water stretching out before him. When Hurricane Eleanor struck, it was as powerful and destructive as ever. The wind howled, the rain lashed, and the waves roared like vengeful giants. Max had never seen anything like it. He sent warning signals from the lighthouse, guiding the fishermen and merchants back to the safety of the harbor. But as the storm raged on, a fishing boat found itself in dire straits. The crew was struggling to stay afloat amidst the fury of the tempest. Without hesitation, Max knew what he had to do. He commandeered a small rescue boat and headed out into the maelstrom. The waves were monstrous, and the wind threatened to capsize his vessel at any moment. Yet, Max pressed on, his heart filled with a determination to save the stranded fishermen. After a perilous journey, Max reached the struggling fishing boat. With Captain Morgan's teachings guiding him, he managed to guide the boat back to Harborville's shores, saving the lives of the crew. As Hurricane Eleanor finally subsided, Harborville lay in ruins. But the town's people were safe, and their homes were still standing, thanks to Max's warning signals. The heroic rescue of the fishermen only added to Max's legend. Captain Morgan approached Max with tears in his eyes. "You are the true hero of Harborville," he said. "You faced the storm with courage and saved our town." Max smiled, realizing that he had achieved his dream of becoming a hero. But he also knew that there would be more storms, more challenges to face in the future. And so, Max continued to learn and grow, becoming a beacon of hope for Harborville. He had not only conquered Hurricane Eleanor, but had also inspired others to face their own storms with resilience and bravery. Max's journey from a curious boy to the hero of the storm served as a reminder that even in the face of the most formidable challenges, courage and determination could prevail, bringing light to the darkest of days. The legend of Max, the hero of the storm, lived on in Harborville, inspiring generations to come.